Right now, something is happening that no scientist on Earth can fully explain. You are aware, not just processing information, experiencing it, the read of this text, the weight of your body in the chair, the quiet hum of being you right now in this exact moment. That experience is consciousness. And here's the uncomfortable part. We don't know what it is, not in the way we don't know the cure for a disease where the answer exists and we just haven't found it yet. We don't know in a deeper way. We don't know what kind of thing the answer would even be. Neuroscientists can scan your brain and watch it light up. They can tell you which regions activate when you see color, feel pain, recognize a face. This is called the neural correlates of consciousness. We've mapped a staggering amount of it. But here's what that mapping can't do. It can't tell you why any of it feels like something. A camera processes light. It doesn't experience red. Your brain processes light too, electrical signals, nothing fundamentally different from a very complicated machine. And yet somewhere in that machinery, there is a felt experience. What it's like to be you that no description of neurons firing actually explains. Philosopher David Chalmers named this in 1995. He called it the hard problem of consciousness. You can explain every mechanical process in the brain and still be left asking the same thing. Why isn't all of this happening in the dark? So if we can't explain what it is, can we at least say when it started? Also unclear, there's no fossil of the first conscious moment. Some researchers point to integrated information, the idea that consciousness scales with any system that combines information across itself in a unified way. By that definition, awareness might exist on a vast spectrum, faintly present even in simple animals. Other researchers argue something changed specifically with humans, somewhere around 70,000 years ago, when symbolic art and language complexity suddenly exploded after staying flat for hundreds of thousands of years. We genuinely don't know if a human from 100,000 years ago experienced existence the way you do. We don't know if an octopus with partial brains in its own arms experiences anything resembling what you're experiencing reading this sentence. Which leads to the question that makes people uncomfortable. Could consciousness have not happened to us at all? Some researchers propose it wasn't selected for directly, that it may be what's called an emergent property, appearing automatically once a system becomes complex enough. The way wetness emerges from water molecules even though no single molecule is wet. Nobody designed it. Nobody needed to. But here's where the story usually stops, and where it shouldn't. Because even if consciousness was never deliberately built, there's a strong case that something like it became almost unavoidable. Not as decoration, as function. A creature without awareness can still react. A thermostat reacts to temperature. A bacterium reacts to chemicals. But reaction alone breaks down the moment a problem requires comparing multiple possible futures before acting. Predicting a predator's next move. Remembering which berries made you sick. Imagining a tool before you've built it. Planning a hunt 3 days out. That kind of flexible, forward-looking behavior seems to require an internal model of the world. And crucially, a model that includes yourself inside it. A system that can ask, what happens to me if I do this, needs a me to plug into the equation. Some researchers argue consciousness, or something very close to it, may be the cost of admission for any creature complex enough to imagine its own future. In that light, awareness isn't an accident riding alongside intelligence. It may be the architecture intelligence needed to exist at all, and that reframes everything. Because if consciousness is the price of being able to imagine, remember, regret, and hope, then it is also the mechanism behind every single thing that makes existence worth anything. You don't just see a sunset, you experience it as beautiful, because there is a you present enough to find it so. You don't just lose someone, you grieve them, because there is a you capable of holding what they meant. You don't just survive your life, you witness it moment by moment from the inside, in a universe that, as far as we can tell, is overwhelmingly unconscious. Vast stretches of dead rock and burning gas with no one home to notice any of it. And then, against every probability, in one small configuration of matter arranged into something called a brain, the universe became able to look back at itself, to feel its own existence, to ask what it is. That's not a side effect. That might be the single rarest event physics has ever produced. You are not just alive. You are the part of the universe that gets to know it. And whether it took 70,000 years or 700 million, whether it was necessary or accidental, whether anything else out there has it too. Right now, reading this sentence, feeling something about it, you have it. That's the whole gift.